class teacher. My name is Anita. I hope everyone fine children. Everyone be ready for listening of math class. It is very interesting topic. It is very easy for you also. If you are listening properly, definitely you will get idea about all problems. Okay children. Now everyone be ready with your textbook, notebook, pen, pencil, scale. Next, open your textbook. That is page number 50. Okay children. Already in this chapter, second chapter, what is the name of second chapter children? Fractions, decimals and rational numbers. In this chapter already we have finished till the exercise 5. Yes, now we are going to, today we are going to learn about how to multiply the decimal numbers. How to multiply the decimal numbers. We are going to learn. Okay, now everyone look at the board. Now that is multiplication of, what is the topic name? Multiplication of decimal numbers. Multiplication of decimal numbers. It is very easy children, already we learned in 5th class, 6th class. Yes or not? Yes, we learned. But in this class, we applied some more methods. Okay? So multiplication of decimal numbers. So what is the meaning of multiplication of decimal numbers? How to multiply decimal numbers? First we are going to take one decimal number. I am taking 0.1. This is decimal number or not? Yes, this is decimal number. This is multiplied with one more decimal number. One more decimal number. 0.1 into 0.1. These two are the decimal numbers. We are going to do multiplication of these decimal numbers. Okay. 0.1 can be written as, we know children, 0.1 can be written as 1 by 10 or not? Yes. In previous class we learned. So 0.1 can be written as 1 by 10 into, again 0.1 can be written as 1 by 10. 1 into 1 is nothing but 1. And 10 into 10, you know, 10 times how much children? 100. Okay. So 1 by 100 can be written as, 1 by 100 can be written as 0.01. How you wrote this one? Tell me children. You know in previous class we learned. For example, I will tell you. 1 by 10 is there. Simple you have to observe. In denominator, this is numerator, this is denominator. Okay. Denominator's place, how many zeros are there? Only single zero is there. Okay. So 1 0 is there means after the point you will keep this about numerator value. 0 point. This, what is the value of numerator? 1. Okay. After the point 1 will get. For example, 2 by 10 is there children. 2 by 10. Okay. 0 point. How many zeros are there? Only single zero is there. So 2 will get. For example, 2 by 100 is there. 2 by 100 is there. So after how many zeros are there in denominator's place? That many digits will come after the point. Okay. You have to observe after the point how many digits are there? Only single digits. Because here single zero is there. Here also only single zero is there. That's the reason after the point how many digits we will get? Only single digit. Okay. Here how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. So after the point how many digits we will get? 2 digits we will get. So 0 and 1's place 2. Okay, got it children? For example, 45 is there. 45 by 100 is there. 45 by 100. So, after the point, how many digits we will get? Here, how many zeros are there? Observe. How many zeros are there? Observe. 2 zeros are there. After the point, you will get 2 digits. After the point, you will get 2 digits. 0.45. This is 2 digits or not? Yes. For example, 135 by 100. 135 by 100 is there. How many zeros are there in the numerator's place? 2 zeros. Okay. After the point, you will get only 2 digits. but here 3-digit number is there. 3-digit number is there. So after the point 2 digits, that means 3 5 you will get. Before the point, what we will get? This one we will get. This one we will get. Got my point, children? Everyone understood? So this is already learned in 6th class, 7th class. Yes. Sorry, 5th class, 6th class. Next, coming to. Have you got this answer understood, children? Simple. Denominators place 2 zeros are there. That's the reason after the point you will get 2 digits. Okay. Next, I am going to take one more example. That is 0.4 into 0.1 is there. 0.4 into 0.1 is there. So this can be written as 0.4 can be written as 4 by 10. Why we wrote 4 by 10, children? Why we wrote 4 by 10? Simple. After the point, how many digits are there? Only single digit is there. That's the reason numerator's place we got 10. For example, 2 digits are there means you will get in denominator's place 100. Yes? So 4 by 10 into 0.1 can be written as 1 by 10. 1 by 10. 4 ones are 4 by 10 into 10, 100. So these can be 4 by 100 can be written as in the decimal places. So 0.04. This is our answer. Why we are taking this method means it will save our time. Multiplication of these two 0.4 into 0.1 also we can do the multiplication method also. But it will take lot of time. Okay. For saving of time and shortcut method we are using this method. Got it, children? Now, I am going to take another example. 0.5 into 0.06. 0.5 into 0.06. 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. Yes or no? 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10 into 0.06. 0.06 can be written as 6 by 100 because after the decimal, after the point, how many decimals are there? 1, 2. That's the reason 100. Okay. Next, 5, 6 are 30. You have to multiply numerator values and denominator values separately. 5, 6 are 30 by 10 into 100. You will get 1000. 3 zeros will get. Here 0, 0 gets cancelled. 0, 0 gets cancelled. What is the value remaining? 3 by 100. 3 by 100 can be written as 0.03. 0.03. Got it, children? Everyone? Simple. 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10 into 0.06 can be written as 6 by 100. 5, 6 are 30 and 10 into 100, 1000. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 3 by 100. 3 by 100 can be written as 0.03. Clear, children? Everyone understood how to multiply decimal numbers? Understood? I will tell you one more example. You have to listen properly, children. I am taking 1.5 into 0.1. Okay? 1.5 into 0.1. 1.5 can be written as 15 by 10 or not? Definitely, because after the point, how many decimals are there? Only single decimal. That's the reason we are taking 0. Into 0.1 can be written as 1 by 10. Now we are going to multiply numerator values first. 15 into 1. 15 ones are 15. 10 into 10, 100. So 15 by 100. These can be written as 0.15. Our answer is 0.15. Yes, children, it is very easy and simple for you if you listen properly. Okay? Understood, children, everyone? Now I am going to start exercise 6 problems. This is the method of multiplication of decimal numbers. Now understood? I hope everyone understood. If you have any doubts, you can call the school phone number. Definitely, I will clarify your doubts. Okay? Open your textbook, that is page number 50, children. Look at your textbook, everyone. Exercise 6, first bit. What they are asking, solve the following. They are asking, solve the following. Okay. Now, exercise 6, solve the following. First question, everyone observe it, children. What they are asking, simple they are asking. Okay. So, first question, 0.3 into 6. 0.3 into 6 can be written as, first, this is decimal number. This decimal number can be converted into fraction. Okay? Decimal number can be converted into fraction. So 0.3 can be written as, first 0.3 can be written as 3 by 10 into 6. Here single normal digit only there. Okay? This is whole number only there. Keep like that. Okay? Next, 6 can be written as 6 by 1 also. 6 3s are 18. 6 3s are 18. And 10 1s are 10. 18 by 10. So 18 by 10 can be written as 1.8 or not, children? Yes, 1.8. Our answer is 1.8. Simple. 0.3 can be written as 3 by 10 into 6. Keep like that only because that is whole number. Okay. So 3 by 10 into 6 by 1. 3 6 are 18 and 10 1s are 10. 18 by 10, 1.8. 1.8 equal. Next, this is our answer. 0.3 into 6. It should be equal to 1.8. Our answer is 1.8. Next, coming to next question. Next question is same like the children. You have to do it your own. Next, third one. 2.71 into 5. 2.71 into 5. So 2.71 can be written as, simple you have to observe after the point how many digits are there. How many digits are there, children, after the point? How many digits? 2 digits are there. So in denominators, what we will get? 2 zeros we will get. Yes? So decimal number can be written as fraction. So 2 by 271 by, we are removing the point. We are removing the point. This point we are removing. 271 by 100 into 5 by 1 into 5 by 1. Okay, 5 ones are 5. 5 sevens are 35. Or else you have to do it in rough space. This is rough column. Okay, children? In rough space, you have to multiply 271 into 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35, 3s are 5 2s are 10, 2, 10 plus 3, 13. Okay, got it, children, everyone? 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35, 3s are 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 3, 13. Okay, so 1355 by this 100. This after. So 1355 by 100 can be written as, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. From last onwards you have to keep these 2 digits, you have to count 1, 2 after you get point. Okay. So it means 13.55. 13.55. 2 zeros are there denominators place. That's the reason after the point you will get 2 digits. Got my point, children? From last onwards you have to count it. From last onwards you have to count it. So this is third problem. Now coming to next problems, you have to observe in your textbook. Everyone. Next you have to observe. Sixth one, children. Some complicated is there in sixth one. You have to observe carefully. Sixth one. 210.01 into 5. 210.01 into 10. So 210.01 can be written as 21,001. We are removing the point first of all. We are removing the point. So how we will remove the point? You know, decimal number can be written as fraction number. So I am going to writing fraction number. This decimal can be converted into fraction number. Decimal can be converted into fraction number by 100 into. Why we wrote 100? You know, understood children? After the point, how many digits are there? 2. 1, 2. That's the reason 100 into 5. Next. So 5 can be written as 5 by 1. 21,001 into 5 by 100 into 100. So this value it should be is equal to, you have to multiply this number is multiplied with this number. 5 ones are 5 and 5 into 0 0, 5 into 0 0. Next 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Is divisible by 100. So how many zeros are there in denominator's place? How many zeros are there in denominator's place, children? 2 zeros are there. 2 zeros are there. That's the reason from last this number is there. From last onwards you have to count 1, 2. These are you will get point. Okay. So 1050.05. 1050.05. Our answer is 1050.05. So 210.01 into 5. We will get 1050.05. Our answer is this one. Got it, children? Understood, everyone? I hope everyone understood. Now coming to second bit. Second question you have to observe in your textbook, everyone. What they are asking in this question? Find the area of rectangle whose length is 6.2 centimeters and breadth is 4 centimeters. They are given the rectangle length and breadth is given. This is rectangle. Okay, L value is given 6.2 centimeters. Length is given and breadth is also given. B is equal to 4 centimeters. Also given. We need to calculate the area of rectangle. We need to calculate area of rectangle. Given, you have to write all things. Given that the length of rectangle is, you have to write complete words, children. Length of rectangle. What is the L value here? 6.2 centimeters. 6.2 centimeters. Next, breadth of rectangle. What is the breadth of rectangle? Is nothing but how much they are given? It should be equal to 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters. We need to calculate what, children, here? We need to calculate area of rectangle. Area of rectangle. So what is the area of rectangle formula, children? You know, yes, in previous class we learned area of rectangle is nothing but L into B. L into B. Square units. L into B square units. Got my point? Area of rectangle is length into breadth. So length value you know. L value they are only given and breadth is also they are only given. So L into B we want. L value is nothing but 6.2 centimeters into B value is 4. Square units means centimeters. They are given in centimeters. Centimeters per unit. Centimeters per unit. So 6.2 can be written as 62 by 10 into 4. 4 can be written as 4 by 1. Okay, children? 62 into 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 6 are 24 by 10. 248 by 10. 248 by 10 is nothing but 24.8 centimeters squares. 24.8 centimeters squares. So this is our answer. Area of rectangle is 24.8 centimeters squares. Understood children, everyone? Note down children, your homework is, it is very simple and we learned in previous classes only, yes, how to multiply decimal numbers with 100 and 10 and 1000. These all things we learned in 5th class, 4th class and like 6th. Okay children, it is very easy for you. Note down your homework is exercise 6, first bit and second bit full. This is your homework. Okay children, you have to complete which they are giving homework. On that day only you have to complete your homework. Write neatly in your classwork, maintain neatness, and you are applying any rough space. Okay, you are doing any rough thing, do it in rough space only, don't waste pages. You have to draw the columns, margins you have to draw neatly, and each and every problem after you have to draw the line. Okay children, thank you. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.